Definitely. I think as well, a lot of Chicago's pass game production has been suppressed because they had that 4-game winning streak where a couple of those games Caleb really didn't have to do much at all. Like, the Bears are a fine team. They're not a great team, though, and they should have to be in more throw scripts going forward.
Mean Girls is a classic movie. By the way, this Bear victory, and sitting at this desk right here watching this puppy with you, man, first of all, I thought Chicago won that game a zillion times down the stretch, and Caleb Williams was unbelievable. And Colston Loveland, you gotta love sports, first 2 touchdowns of his career. That was huge. Caleb Williams, 3 touchdowns, also caught a touchdown. You had the Hail Mary that failed at the end, an onside kick, all the points at the end of this game. By the way, let's give Chicago credit. They were on that winning streak. Then it was kind of a dud in Baltimore, losing Tyler Huntley. They find a way to win this messy finish. I thought it was the zaniest finish, craziest finish of the year. This is the kind of game under Matt Eberflus they find a way to lose.
1,000,000%.
I can do nothing here after the dust settles but stress the positive for Chicago.
You know, even in a shootout with the Cincinnati Bengals, where the defense gave up upwards of 40 points, the look on Ben Johnson's face at the end of that football game tells me everything that I need to know about where the Chicago Bears are headed and where they are right now. For another Mean Girls reference, the limit does not exist, Adam. The limit does not exist for this football team. They're going to continue to bolster. They're probably going to get active at the trade deadline. They're going to bring some guys in because I think that this team can compete with any team in the National Football League. And we saw it this week. We've seen it in weeks past here. Parity is a real thing in our league.
Yeah.
Any given week, any team can punch somebody in the mouth, and they're going to hit the canvas. So for the Chicago Bears, keep swinging. I like their plan for not putting everything on Caleb's plate and just allowing this team to win games as that, a team. It's not one guy. It's the team. And Ben Johnson feels that, and I feel that as a Bear, former Bear.
The NFC North.
Bear Down Nation. What we just witnessed in Cincinnati was more than a win. It was a declaration. The Chicago Bears went on the road in a shootout and came out on top 47-42 in one of the wildest games of the season. And the reason we won is simple. This offense is growing up right in front of us. Caleb Williams played with command, nearly 300 yards through the air, 3 passing touchdowns, and he even caught one himself. No turnovers, confident, poised, and in control. This is exactly the kind of response you want from a franchise quarterback after criticism. He didn't force plays, he led. Kyle Monangai stamped his name on this league. 176 yards on the ground, running with power, patience, and purpose. And Colston Loveland, a star is forming. 6 catches, 118 yards, and 2 touchdowns, including the game winner. His chemistry with Caleb is becoming a real problem for defenses. Now the defense struggled. Joe Flacco threw for nearly 500 yards. The secondary had breakdowns, but the front 4 showed life. Montez Sweat and Austin Booker made plays, and C.J. Gardner-Johnson brought needed fire the moment he stepped on the field. Still, if Chicago wants to stay in the playoff hunt, the secondary needs help. The trade deadline is coming, and moves must be considered. Special teams nearly cost this game. That has to change. No excuses. But here's what matters. For years, the Bears were the team that almost won games like this. The team that found ways to lose late. Not today, not this time. This team finished. This team responded. This team grew. If Chicago can clean up the defense and special teams, this is a playoff-level offense with a quarterback, a running back, and a tight end forming a young core that can go toe-to-toe with anyone. Bear down. And if you felt that shift, if you believe in what's building here, like the video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Bear Down Report. We're just getting started.